Yeah, hello, this is King Tut bringing you another replay. This is Game 2 of the Ganzi vs DRG. Recent play at the MLG Winter Olympics. Game 2, and DRG is currently up 1-0 after winning the first one. And let's go ahead and jump on into the game. Spawning up in the north, we are going to have DRG, or the north right position, and he will be red, Zerg player, and in the top left will be Ganzi, the blue Terran. And nothing really interesting happening yet, just kind of droning up, see what they go here. Last game, DRG did his typical drone up really heavy and then send massive amounts of units at his opponent. Very good strategy, works a lot. As see the DRG is sending his overlord across the position there. One thing you have to watch out on this map, tanks can bombard this gas here from down here. And you can also do the lift back and forth and really not be able to do anything, especially if you've got links, unless you break down these rocks. So that's one thing to pay attention to. See the drone, the SCV scout going out by Ganzi, and DRG is not really known for a lot of early rushes, which is part of the reason I didn't really block that much off up here. That not too bad to block this down here. So got the barracks going up. We are now at 15. And should be seeing the 15 hatch going down for DRG with this. And he does have the drone heading over here, and he is going to go with the hatch. And here comes the overlord coming in for a little peek. Let's see if Ganzi sees it when it comes in. Doesn't look like it. I will see the drone kind of poking away up here. Second barracks going down, so a little 2 racks pressure it looks like. Not exactly the greatest thing for DRG to be facing with the 15 hatch. Spawning pool just now going down. Best you can hope for is kind of slow it down a little bit. Did force the SCV off there, cost him a little bit of mining time, and here comes the first Marine. And it looks like he's going to try to get him to chase down away from where he's actually planning on going. And yeah, Ganzi really hasn't scouted him yet, so we'll have to see if he can kind of figure out where he's at. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and check over here on the cross positions first off. So got the 3 drones here coming down, and see if they can pick off this one lonely Marine here. And it looks like all he's going to be putting on as far as pressure for the time being, he's got his expansion going up. Once again, building it down here. 2 racks easy for the wall off, just needs either a bunker or supply depot right there. We'll go ahead and wall that off. First set of links coming out, and the first queens coming out. 2 guys going down for Ganzi. And starting to pump those Marines again. Pretty standard so far. Units lost. Just that one Marine's died so far, so pretty non-dead game so far. Looks like he's going to drop another racks here. Perfect timing on that. Stop the 4 scouting links to go through. He should go ahead and pick up the full map control with those lings, unless the 4 Marines here decide to go ahead and fully push out. Wouldn't be a horrible idea. Hold position there, going to get some free shots off on those 2 lings. Should see some more coming out. No, he's actually going to go for another round of drones. He actually probably could do a little bit of damage with those 4 Marines if he moved them in there. Sending the links back out in the middle. 3 gases going down for our Zerg player. Factory, double factory going down. So we're going to see a little bit of some mech play here. And see what we've got. We've got 1 reactor, 1 tech lab going down, and see if we get a reactor or a tech lab on that one. Could see something like big mech push, lots of Hellions and tanks, maybe some Thor or something like that. kind of see how he goes with this. Roach Warren going up for DRG, and another gas dropping down. Blue Flame coming out, so we are going to see some Hellions come out, and a reactor going down on the other one. Blue Flame always a pretty good call. Not quite as strong as it used to be at one point, especially when is it Providence? No, not Providence. Columbus maybe last year, where Slayers came out with that. Is it Slayers? I don't know. Anyway, one of the Koreans team came out with that really strong Hellion push that nobody could quite figure out, and pretty much killed everything. But that was followed quickly by a Blue Flame nerf. Blue Flame still pretty good. Doesn't one-shot drones, 2 or 3 shot if I remember correctly. 14 verse light, unupgraded. And Blue Flame's not quite done. We'll see how much that actually does. A lot of lings coming out with some speed. This is actually the exact wrong thing of what he needs. I think he's seen all these Marines get a lot of lings out and get some banelings out, but with these Hellions coming in, Hellions not going to want a lot of lings coming out. Speed's just about finished. Their speed, baneling pit's done. Good creep up here so he can really see what's going on, what's coming in. Now he's going to know he's in quite a bit of trouble. There's that Blue Flame. So yeah, it takes 3 shots from the Blue Flame to kill off a drone. However, Roach is swinging it from behind, picking off some of those, and yeah, DRG is going to clean that up relatively easily. And hit those 3 Hellions, but won't be hidden for long. It's a pretty good creep spread here. Picking off that one last Marine there with the lings that promptly turned into banelings. So see a baneling bus coming up here, see a bunker going down, a couple of bunkers going down. Pretty good call there. Helped give a little bit of extra. Now we've got even more, just shitloads of banelings. He saw that, so I see him load up these bunkers here, and pray to God he can get some of those killed off before they get in. There's Marauder, tank. Siege isn't quite done. Should be able to go ahead and bust this up. Yeah, not quite a full wall off, kind of busted the AI a little bit there. So not quite as good as what he could probably hope for with them. But doing a lot of damage here, moving in. May be able to snipe this off. Pretty good baneling hit there on the drones. And going back around to be able to pick off. Oh, that was a big hit on the drones. We got lings streaming in on the front side too, picking off even more drones. And more drones. And what's he doing? We got layer tech going on. Massive round of drones behind this. A couple of lings. Maybe just trying to put on some more pressure. Go to units killed. 30 workers killed. He's got to know that we got a big push coming in. I'm not sure I really like that round of drones. Maybe should have gone ahead and got some defense up. I see one roach on the way. And I don't believe he really has any larvae. He's dropping quite a few spine crawlers, but those aren't near done nearly in time. Taking off one of the Hellions. One queen goes down. Second Hellion goes down. One queen just about dead. Got the roach up there. Gonna go ahead and push this back. Yeah, so he's going to try to catch up with the supply here. Look at the economy, 45 harvesters, 20. Ganzi is really hurting right now. Third base coming up down here for DRG. And we got the roach speed plus spire. More drones coming out. And he's just going to have to kind of hope that he can get through here. Nice siege there, picking off a lot of units. 5 more roaches on the way. They're pushing back here. Really got to go all in here shortly. Really, at 2 base, unless you can do a lot of damage, which he really hasn't been able to poke in here. But get a few good sieges. DRG is getting a little bit of greedy here. Really doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of forces up here. 8, 9 more roaches on the way. be in trouble. Might be able to actually snipe this with these tanks down on the low ground. Spire got cancelled. Yeah, he canceled the Spire. I think I would have left that up. Really going to need something, muted something to get in here on these tanks. He's actually just eating through this road force with those tanks that he's got up. Another one coming in. More roaches on the way. Cleaning up most of the Marines and Marauders here. But those tanks are going to cause some issues here. 10 more roaches on the way. About all he can really hope for is maybe slowly get all of this shit knocked out. There goes down the natural, and GG by DRG. Yeah, I think he might have still stood a chance, but honestly, he got a little greedy there. A couple extra rounds of drones that he probably could have held off on after all that initial damage. He had to know that an all-in was coming, so he really needed to get some forces up there. But that ties the series up. It's now 1-1 between Ganzi DRG, and we'll get the Game 3 up posted at some point in the near future. Hope you all enjoy, and leave any comments below.